Wherever you are on this most pleasant evening, there has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. And it's Joaquin. Oh, real chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe, he's left his man. Massive leap! Cavani, he's had a go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Canales.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
William Carvalho flings it out wide. He's got away. Time to deliver. William Carvalho hits it back. And it's Guardado. Rabiot. Guardado. He's had a shot! Aimed long and direct. William Carvalho. Offside that time.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Celso. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Surely he's going for goal! There are a few waiting for it. Here it comes. Joaquin stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. The shot's on! And he's done it! Inui did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Inui puts it out wide and in space. In with a header! Could Great stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Guardado tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Sydney. Big chance! Shoots! They've scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lo Celso turns and goes back. Neymar brings the ball forward. And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Paris Saint-Germain were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Already up and running for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up.
It's Cavani! He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Out wide to the right. Going through. Room for a shot. Hits one! Forward it goes. Fine defending there. Mondi. Guardado. William Carvalho. Guardado. It's a loose ball. Di Maria goes looking, and it's Cavani. And he's there to cut it out. Ball's loose, and he's after it. It's gone a long way up and away. Lo Celso. Neymar. Inui has made his mark on this game.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Guardado plays it in. He's gone for it! Rabiot plays it forward. Cavani. Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lo Celso tries to get it forward quickly. Canales. Pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Joaquin with the cross.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable.
Inui. Forward it goes. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Chance to break. Lo Celso. Get a throw in. Chooses to go back, and it's Guardado. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Plays it out to the wing. Inui, going through. It's come loose. Must score! Can he score? Joaquin, a chance! There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Lo Celso. Thiago Silva goes looking. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. He's made sure that that won't get through. Now surely, can he finish? It's a goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Cavani. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Can he put it away? It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Neymar with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So all square with... Is it in? Oh, great save, real class. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected something a lot stronger. I think they thought the win would just...
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making it. And the finish! There it is!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in this.
It's Cavani! Tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Cavani certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it.
Mbappe! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Chance to break. Inui trying to get there. He's got away. This has gone, presumably for offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Dani Alves gets into some space. Looking for a decent ball in. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Rabiot. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. There'll be a throw-in. Mbappe has it in a wide position, so what next? Towering header! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Joaquin gets into the right position to intercept. Sydney. Lo Celso goes looking. That's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe! The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Lo Celso. It's anyone's ball. Guardado tries to head towards goal. Lo Celso hits it back. And it's Guardado.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Joaquin. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Timely intervention. He's in, shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, that is a terrific save! Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and they can go again. Inouye. Guardado. The first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Paris Saint-Germain will win at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Already up and running for the second half. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Looking to force his way through. Mbappe, goes for goal! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Inouye. Marquinhos plays it forward. Mbappe. Well played, he saw that coming. It's a loose ball.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition.
Neymar needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lo Celso. Here it is now, surely! Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. Breaks on here, going through. Oh, that's nice. This could fall anywhere! Cut out in the nick of time. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Cavani! He's done very well to get to that.
Cavani really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
It forward. Drexler just wouldn't be beaten there. Lo Celso really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's one! Really well taken goal.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Thiago Silva plays it towards the front. Cavani.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Loose.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now the counter. Now it's Cavani. chance, has a pop! So who's he picking out?
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's Cavani! He scores!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. Christian Theo. He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That had to be more accurate. Christian Theo. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win for which the players simply did enough. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. Mbappe! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cavani certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Drexler gets it back. Cavani battles to win it back. Now it's Cavani. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And and he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim. Looking to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Timely intervention. João Mario takes control of it and he's on the move. Keita. Dani Alves demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And he's there to cut it out. Aimed long and direct. Cavani goes looking. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's left his man. Neymar. Well read, he sorted that out. England plays it forward. Mbappe going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Forward it goes. Now it's Icardi. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Aimed low and shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Back into the middle. Now it's Cavani. Yep, it's a corner. Massive leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cavani sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
João Mario. He's through the middle. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's had a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
He'll have a dip! It's in! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Icardi. Played back in. Rabiot plays it forward. And it's Cavani. Stefan de Vrij. Brozovic. João Mario. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball forward, what does he try from here? Right through the middle, has a pop! Sticks it away!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Paris Saint-Germain, 2 up. The whistle goes for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Paris Saint-Germain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. The action has already resumed here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Mario. It's got loose. Now it's Keita. Oh, that's neat. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Big chance! Cut out in the nick of time. And now the breakaway. Chance to has a hit! And the ball's come out! A great save, real class.
Cavani really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
João Mario spreads it towards the left. Nainggolan. It's the through ball, and the counter is on. It's Cavani! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Cavani might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Now it's Keita. Drexler pushes it out wide. Mbappe is demanding it out wide.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Icardi is desperately calling for it out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Hits one! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Pacino. Now it's Icardi. Candreva. Looking for a decent ball in. Nainggolan. Icardi with a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
No, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Icardi. Buffon sends that a long way. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Pacino. Candreva. Icardi has been found. Can he score? That really should have hit the net.
Inter know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Played out to the right. Now it's Vecino. He's got away. And he's cut it out. Di Maria, who does have an assist to his name. Cavani. It's a decent ball. He's left his man. Di Maria. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Borja Valero, a scorer already in the game. He's managed to get himself offside.
Look, he just has to read the situation quicker if he hopes to conquer that.
Now it's Cavani. Going through. And the shot! Should have put that one away.
Neymar should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Gets up to head it! Oh, should have put that away. Nainggolan. And it's Keita. Has gone out. Di Maria with the crossfield ball. Oh, good interception. For a moment you felt that was going. Shoots! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that.
So that's it. It is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific and crackling atmosphere.
Header!
And it's been given away.
Another chance! And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Marco Verratti. Nkunku. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. It's Verratti.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
It's one! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Bernat. Asana Diarra. Marco Verratti. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Out wide to the right. Well played, he saw that coming. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Nkunku. And it's Bernat. Mbappe. It's a loose ball. He's had a look. Mbappe. That's a throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Neymar goes short. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Bernat. Nice touch. Rabiot tries to get it forward quickly. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bernat. It's Verratti. Marco Verratti. Well read, he sorted that out. Marquinhos goes upfield. well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Verratti. Masala Diarra. Mbappe. Turns and goes back. Chance to... Neymar with a shot! Di Maria. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Bernat. Marco Verratti. It's come loose. Cavani. Aimed long and direct. It's Neymar! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Neymar might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
And it's Verratti. Bernat. Neymar. Dani Alves goes looking. Neymar, 2 goals to his name already. Verratti goes through the middle. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. He's got away. Can he find a finish? Hits one! It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. That'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, we're already into the second period.
Paris Saint-Germain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Forward it goes. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marco Verratti. Neymar has a pop! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Draxler. Bernat gets... Is it in? They are rampant! And they are cruising away. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the...
Heads it! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
4 in the game. He is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Thiago Silva. Marco Verratti. Nkunku. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Cavani. Neymar. It's a brilliant interception. Rabiot.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Done very well to intervene. Verratti, who does have an assist to his name. He's got options out wide. Neymar with a shot! Oh, almost a sixth!
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Verratti goes looking, and he's cut it out. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Nkunku. He's left his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Big chance! Pulled out the best in the keeper. And it's Neymar. Mbappe! Oh, sweet feet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Marquinhos. Di Maria desperately wants to get on the end of this. Neymar. Daniel Alves. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Neymar. What a throw in. Out for a throw. Rabiot plays it forward. Nkunku. Now it's Neymar. Di Maria looking to shoot. They've scored! Well, just another one to add to what has already. And there goes the final whistle. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.